All right. Well, hello, good evening, and welcome. My name is Matt Jameson here in Salmon River, New Brunswick, Canada. We're super excited for each and every single one of you that have logged on for the Save Club Opportunity Zoom and massive launch and update call this evening. We're super excited. We're about to make history in Save Club, in the network marketing space, and everything Save Club, saving money and helping people make money. And we're super excited because Charles is going to launch something tonight. As you see on the screen right now, we're about to launch the Save Club mobile app, and there's nobody better that introduced this amazing technology and amazing systems to you than our CEO, Charles Mui, out in Las Vegas, Nevada, a gentleman that's been around this industry for several decades now, has had massive success in building teams in the field, has been a consultant, and also helps do a lot of other things inside of the industry. Now we have him leading this charge, leading this company on a global scale with something that nobody else has. We are the only ones, folks. So it's exclusive to us. So get ready to hear and get excited for the launch of the Save Club mobile app. Over to you, Charles.
Hey, thanks for the great introduction, Matt. And thank you so many people joining in from all around the world. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon from wherever you're calling in from. We're delighted to have put together something here that I feel is going to revolutionize the network marketing industry. When you've got something that has great value, has real savings, and you're able to give it away for free as a gift to the people that you know, love, and care about, as a gift to people around the world, so they can save money and combat inflation, and start and end up at the end of the month with more money than they normally would have. It's a real gift. And so today we're going to be going over the Save Club mobile app, and I put over here version 1 because it just keeps getting better. I mean, the amount of announcements and the amount of things that we've got queued up between now and October 1st, it's like, I don't even know, like some of these weeks, I'm like, we're just gonna have to release like 2, 3 major announcements in a single week. I hope some of these big things get enough attention, but it's really starting to pick up. And I'll tell you, with this mobile app, with the cashback, with the card linking, with the full integration to this marketing system, our Powerline marketing system, the share tools we're going to demo for you here in a little bit, and the AI communication that is on the verge of being released, our next big announcement. This is an exciting week. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys here the app. You can see the beautiful app here, and I'll give you some of the features. So you've been seeing the cashback. We've been talking about cashback. Well, it's here. And this is cashback like you might have never experienced before, because you're able to link any credit or debit card you have in your wallet with the app. So once you've downloaded the app, you can upload 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 cards, and then you just go about spending through your normal day. And there's no pulling out an app to showing the discount. You don't have to talk to the cashier. You don't have to talk to the wait staff to get your cash back. You just simply spend with your card, and then at the end of the month, it aggregates all the cash back from all the cards that you've uploaded and shows up as a positive balance on the card of your choice. I mean, how about that? I mean, when I look at my bank statement or I look at my credit card statement, it's always money out, money out, money out, money out, money out, money out. I very rarely will look at a credit card statement and see money in. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing here with the cashback. And it is completely automated. You don't have to do anything to get your cash back put back onto your card. There's no redeeming, there's no wallet, there's nothing. It just shows up as a positive balance. So that's the power of card linking. Now, let me tell you guys how special the card linking technology is. This hasn't been around for very long. And what we're doing here is working with the rails at Visa and MasterCard for all the different point of purchase and the card not present systems. And it recognizes it in real time. And you'll get real time reporting in your app that will show you, that it's coming back. Now, the transactions have a real time, exactly how it reports in the app. Sometimes it may take a few seconds to come in, but it is just phenomenal that this technology exists, and then we're able to have it fully integrated the app and savings. Uh, David Dubbs is going to show you some savings for fuel. I mean, how many of you use fuel? How many of you have groceries? Who eats out? Who travels? Who plays? I mean, this is really savings for all that you're doing, and I can't wait to show you. I can't wait for each one of you to just download it and play with it, and I'll show you how to do that there. So we've got a deep integration with my dear friends at the Savers app. This team came to me in the end of 2024, and they had showed me what they put together, and they were saying, well, how do we bring this out to the world? And I said, well, I don't know much about this. Let me research it. And that's what birthed Save Club. That's what got us totally dialed in and excited about what's going on, because I go, wow, if this is true, if the advertisers are really lining up to bring money back to people, if the advertisers are really lining up these ethical bribes, and we can create a product out of this, if we've got this card linking technology that requires all this buy-in from all these advertisers and this technology, and it's sitting here, we need to customize this and get this into the most dynamic network marketing product the internet that the industry has ever seen, and that's certainly what we have done here. And working with the team at Savers App, we've done an extremely deep integration with our systems. We mirror the databases through API, and this allows you to refer people. You can your free members can refer free members, and this thing can just fly. This is a way to spread a good message. Nobody gets hurt. It's just value. It's a win-win-win situation for everybody involved. And when you've got something like this that's a win-win-win, it's simply a matter of who gets to the market first. And those of you that are on this call right now, the nearly 500 people that are on this call right now, and more people still pouring into this waiting room, are hearing about this first. So I mentioned the card linking.
Charles, you're gonna have to promote David Doves back into co-host somehow. He's not co-host when you call on him. He won't be there.
Okay, certainly. So the card linking technology, like I said, it runs on the rails of Visa and MasterCard, and you're going to be able to uh, open up the app, upload your cards. That's how simple it is. Then you just go about and you spend at the stores, and the money comes right back on the card, and it's got all this reporting built into it. It's so easy. I mean, okay, so today, as I was testing, I had two wonderful ladies come in. They're older and they weren't that tech savvy. And I was telling them what we were up to. And I said, you know what? We got it live right now. Let me send it over to you. And I sent them over. They watched the video. They got signed up. They put their information in, they went in, they registered themselves with the app, and they go, oh, I shop here, I shop here, I shop here. And they go, oh, I can't wait to tell this person, I can't wait to tell that person. I didn't even tell them it's network marketing, okay? Didn't even go there. Well, I go, oh, do you want to share with people? Use the share link. They shared the link, and then she copied the link and she opened it up, and it actually opened it up to our original video. They watched it. They go, this is great. We want to do this. And so I'm sitting over here. I said, oh, load up your cards. They're loading up their cards. I'm working on something. And the first lady goes, I'm in. I go, what do you mean? Oh, she upgraded to VIP. And the other lady goes, I want to upgrade to VIP too. And I'm like, we're onto something right now, guys, because now they got into the app, they immediately saw value, they went into the tour, they watched another video, and they were ready to go, ready to get upgraded. So I hope we're converting like that for everybody in there. So let me get back to my slideshow here. I'm a little bit excited because it's fun to watch something work so smoothly and so fast. For those of you that don't know what PCI compliance is, it's Payment Card Industry Data Security Standards. So when you have something that is prone to fraud like credit cards, you need to have really high levels of security. And when you're building an app that stores credit cards and you're doing it through mobile, you have to meet all the standards that are set forth with Visa and MasterCard. Then the cards are stored because we have all this card linking, and that requires layers upon layers of security. And it's to prevent fraud, it's to prevent any potential data breaches, any theft of cardholder data, all that. And that's where our system it is set up to the highest levels of PCI compliance through the rails that we use for uploading, for the reporting back and forth. Again, this is another just big barrier of entry. And when you take a system, another system like our Powerline marketing system, our database, and you plug into that system, it also has to go through layer of security to make sure that our API connection does not introduce any bugs into that system. So the complexity of what is built here is something you don't have to worry about. All you've got to do is share a free app with people, and then the system takes over. And that's exactly what this marketing system that we have in place is designed to do. What you're seeing here on the page are two different landing pages. One of them is totally geared towards this one here on the right. It's totally geared towards just saving money. So someone looks at it and it's a video David Dubbs made, and it's just phenomenal video that shares with them that they can get this free app and save money, and it talks about the card linking, and it shows them examples, and it's a short video that absolutely nails the message right on the head and come in. Now for other people who want to not only just save, here let me get my cup up, who want to not only save more, but they want to do the second line, they want to earn more. That's where this other video is, and it talks about how you can just simply be sharing an app and start a chain of events where you can be earning money. I'm gonna play these videos for you guys and show you these landing pages here right at the end of the presentation. And you know, the cool part about both those landing pages is they're free. You're giving away this app for free. People are getting great value, and who doesn't like free? I mean, who can't afford free? And there's no risk here. I mean, someone puts an app on their phone, you know, tens of millions of apps get downloaded and put on phones every single day. Someone doesn't like the app, they just delete it. We went through the standards at both the iOS and Google Play Store, and they check everything. They check your system for bugs. They check your system for functionality. They check your system for compliance, all the way up and down. Now, don't think for a second that Visa and MasterCard aren't also looking at everything that we're doing and understanding what's going on. And we also are held to an extremely high standard because all the advertisers that are on the app as well. So you simply get to share this free app, and it is the ultimate lead generation tool that plugs in and directs people right into this smoking hot funnel that can get people upgrading into member and upgrading people into affiliate. And so as we were architecting this system, we're thinking, okay, now we're giving away something free that has value. It's probably the greatest way ever to generate a valuable lead. It immediately leads into the upsell of our $19.97 membership, which immediately leads into the upsell of someone spending $60 a year to get all of these tools and all of this system, their affiliate fee. And it's this natural upsell, upflow into the product. Now, what we're doing behind the scenes is we're tracking everything. How many people go to the landing pages? How many people opt in? How many people download the app? How many people upload their cards? We track the spending because there's some other fun things, some good announcements that we're going to make here in about 45 days of why that's important. And what we're able to do is track people all the way to their upgrade into a member, their upgrade to an affiliate, and then those affiliates who go 1-star and who go 2-star. This is a way where I'm designing a new era of in-club disclosure statement for the industry. Because you see these companies, they make claims of what's going on. Well, we're going to be able to say, hey, if you want to make X amount of dollars in this company based upon 100,000 enrollments, this is what it takes. You've got to give away 500 free apps, and it's going to back in to this many enrollments. It's going to have this many 1-stars, this many 2-stars, and this is the type of check that you're going to be able to predict. And I want to be able to show that transparently all to everybody, to just show you, if you've got a goal, if you've got a freedom number that you want to hit, if you got a payment that you want to do, if you got a retirement number that you want to hit, it's going to show you how much work you need to do on the front end in terms of giving away free apps. And that I think will give people clarity and assurance that you go to work, you put in the numbers. It's simply a game. There's a law, the law of numbers and the law of averages. And when you're able to do that, you'll get a result. So for those of you that are maybe chiming in and looking at this business for the first time, this is a business where we've taken the principles and the laws of professional marketing and have just made it so simple and made it so affordable and have put the highest level quality tools in place for you to where all you've got to do is essentially be a good person, be friendly, and help people save money with something they're going to already spend their money on anyways. That is the simplicity of this business. And this is what's going to propel us from 10,000 members to 50,000 members to 100,000 members and a million and beyond. And so for those of you that are on this historic call as we launch this, you're in position to get this out to the marketplace first. And you'll start to see that the Savers app only has like 1,000 downloads. When you go look at it on the Play Store, it's like 1,000 people have downloaded this. Well, get ready because in about a month from now, just from you on the phone, just from the people who are engaged with Safe Club, that number is going to go to 30,000, 50,000, and those are the numbers that are going to naturally upgrade within this system. So this is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've been training for in our 90-day blitz. For those of you that don't know, we've got an intensive training program that's a step-by-step, day-by-day program where we're teaching people exactly how to meet new people through the internet, exactly how to talk to people. You can cut and paste what to text to people, and really just breaking this down to the most simplistic terms. Matt, you want to say hi real quick? Because you've been playing with the app, Matt. You want to share a little testimony here as I get David Dubbs lined up?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%, folks. So I got a chance to download the app yesterday, started playing around and seeing exactly what's in store for everybody, and I'm super excited. Obviously, we're rolling out to the United States first, and then international markets are coming. But folks, cash back, extra savings, the fact that you can give away free apps to people, and then they can give away free apps, and the viralness, and it's just this is a no-brainer, folks. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm super excited in my 31 years of marketing in the home-based business space, 25 years of doing it online. This is going to be the most viral thing that I've ever done, and we're just getting started. Less than 10,000, right around 10,000 people in the company. Don't miss this because there's more coming. I wish I could tell you,
Yep.
and Charles already said over the next couple of weeks, just watch what happens. Don't miss the boat and get
Yep.
involved. So you got David handy. Here we go. Back to you, Charles.
Yeah, and so I touched on this a bit earlier. What makes all this possible is a complete API integration, and we've got these replicating landing pages that carry the people's information, carry your prospects' information right into the app and right back. And so we've got this fluid tracking and reporting, the fluid tracking and reporting of the cashback that you've earned. It allows us to do some really cool things with reporting, with rewarding, which we'll get to here in about 45 days. So this thing just keeps getting better. That's why at the beginning of this presentation, we put app version 1.0 because we already have the next versions and upgrades already deep into development here. And it doesn't matter what else is going on in the industry for different, cash apps from the stuff that's already existed or people that are probably trying to chase us down. By the time these other companies come to market, they're going to be obsolete. So I appreciate that they're growing the industry of cashback and rewards, and a rising tide raises all checks, certainly. But from a technological standpoint and putting this stuff in place, it's going to be virtually impossible to catch up with all the technology, all the deals with the advertisers that we have, and the pace that we're going to just go all the way around the world and dominate. And for those of you that have been watching the other presentations, you'll see we can't go into all of it tonight. But one of the features that we have here that nobody else will have is free members referring free members and actually tracking. So I'm going to use an example here. This is Mary. She's a Save Club affiliate, and she's got a friend named Joe. and she refers Joe. She goes, Joe, check out this free app. The same restaurants that you like to eat at. Well, now you're going to get some cash back. How do you like that? Joe says, I love it. He's smiling big. And Joe, he goes, well, I go out. My buddy Mike, he goes and he eats out with me too. He's probably going to want cash back. So, Joe tells Mike. Mike's happy too. He's like, man, I love cash back. Mike, he knows a friend, because this is what happens with these apps, guys. People share them, because why would you want to not have your friends get cash back for free? And so Mike, he knows Sue, and Sue's like, yeah, I like saving money, but Sue's a little bit brighter, because she discovers that inside of the app, she becomes a pre-enrollee. So what happens when somebody gets the free app, they're also a pre-enrollee, and they're getting the emails that invite them to the webinars. They're getting the emails that invite them to the tour, and we're marketing to them. And our AI is soon to be going to be marketing to them and helping them understand the value of what they can do to earn. It's completely automated. So Joe doesn't even know there's a business opportunity going on. He's just sharing the app. Mike doesn't know he's sharing the app. And she says, "Oh, great! I'm upgrading. I want to be a member. I want the paid membership, because I want discounts on movie tickets. I want deeper discounts on travel." She wants the membership. So Sue upgrades, and here's what happens: the power of the power line kicks in, and Mike gets an email. Joe gets an email. They get a call or a text from the AI, and they're saying Sue has paid into the system and she is upgraded as an affiliate. And guess what, Mike? You are guaranteed a commission if you upgrade by Friday. This is the power line system in place. Imagine that, telling somebody who they did nothing. They're just being a good person and sharing an app. And now you're saying you're guaranteed a commission. And you know what? Sue, she might be the next big affiliate in the company. She's taking it seriously. She's upgraded. She's paid her membership. Heck, she might be a VIP with us already. And she might be the next big superstar in the company. And guess what, Mike? Because you introduced her, you match her matrix check. And by the way, you're guaranteed a fast start commission because she's already paid in. You just have till Friday at midnight to upgrade. This puts a whole new dynamic onto our Friday calls. This puts a whole new dynamic onto the cutoff date and the power of the cutoff date. So not only do you have the power line where positioning yourself as high in the matrix as possible is rewarding, but now we're going to be able to tell these free members in this line, if somebody upgrades, that they're guaranteed a check. So Joe, you're also guaranteed a check. Maybe Mike upgrades, and now we go to Joe and go, hey Joe, now you got two people. You got two people down here who are taking this seriously. Either one of them could be the next superstar in the company. And if you upgrade before Friday, you're going to make matching bonuses on both of them, because we have 5 generations of match. And so Joe's like, you know what? I like saving money, but I like making money. And Mary's over here. She's laughing all the way to the bank, because all she did was give away a free app. Now, how many times do you want to do that? How many times do you want to just go bless people with a free app and start a line of referrals? Because at some point, somebody's going to see the value in our membership, see the value in being an affiliate, and upgrade. And it's going to trigger a power line like this, and it is just exciting. So let's see what my next slide is. It's thinking. Oh, I know what we got here. I know what's going on here. I got a video to play for you guys. David Dubs made an amazing video. David, you want to say hi?
Hey, everybody.
While this loads.
Yep, I hope everybody's excited. I've been in the online marketing space for 30 years, and there's been a term that we always used called lead magnets. We have to give a lead magnet. We would do capture pages, and we were always looking to give something away for free. And the problem was we would go grab what was called PLR or private label, right? Stuff that was free, but it was total garbage, right? Like everybody in the industry knows that a lot of that stuff wasn't any good, or everybody's already seen it. But we're like, we're going to give you this if you opt in, when the stuff really wasn't that good. But here, you're literally giving something for free that literally puts money in someone's pocket at the places they already spend money. And that's what's so crazy about this is this industry is full of, we got to talk you into something. We got to talk you into buying this product instead of this product. We got to talk you into this and this. With Save Club, you don't have to talk people on anything. You're like, oh, you shop over there, you're going to get money back. You eat here, you're going to get money back. And they're like, what? This is crazy. Yeah, it's just we're just going to put money back in your pocket for what you do every single day. And so what I love about this app, it is the best lead magnet I have ever seen in this industry, because everybody else that's ever tried to give something away to try to get an opt-in or to try to get a lead, most of the stuff out there was just garbage. Literally, it just was just overdone. People seen it a million times, but not with this. So I'm real excited about that, which is crazy. And we have all the pages already set up too, so you don't even have to figure anything out. You literally just say, oh, you need a free app. Here's the page. They watch a video. The video does all the telling, selling, and explaining for you. You don't have to even know how to talk. All you got to know, I always love to say this, all you have to know is 2 words with us. Watch this. That's it. Let the tools go ahead and do the talking. And what's crazy is later we're going to show you in our back office how I think right now we have 11 capture pages already set up for you. 11. Most companies either upsell you and charge you a fortune for that, or say you got to buy the marketing system. We're giving it to you included. And nobody has done. I mean, I've seen companies been around 5 years that don't have 11 capture pages, let alone within like under 2 months. So
Yeah.
that video,
No, David, you know what? I built that on my other computer. I didn't download that video on this
might have
computer,
it.
and I'm having trouble with it right now. But I'm going to show everyone the back office. If you want to pull up that video to play it
Yeah,
here in
let me
just a
see if I
moment, I'll pass the controls over to you. But let me show you guys. I'm sure you're all super excited about this app, and you want to play with it, and you want to share it. And let me show you exactly where you can get it. So you log into your back office, and right here, the first thing, free Save Club app. You click it right here.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
And here you go. You can, if you're on a mobile device, you click it right here and it brings you right to the App Store and you're good to go. If you're on your computer, you pull out your cell phone and you scan the QR code. If you click this button right here and you're on a computer, it doesn't do anything. It'll just loop the page. Okay, so it's designed for mobile. That's why it says mobile users only. But when you're on, you scan it right here. It brings you to the App Store and you go set up your app. It's that easy. It's also right here on the side. Tab right here on the side, you can click mobile app, and here's where you can go to download it. When you're ready to share this, you click on the My Websites, and then look, this is what Dubs was talking about, all these fantastic landing pages that you've got, and check it out. We got more down here. It just keeps going. These are the ones right here. Here's the 2 pages that you can share with people so they can go get this app and get these links out. You want to be sharing these, getting people becoming pre-enrollees and getting the app, using the app. The more people that you get to get the app, I mean, it's a land grab right now. You know, if you know people, they've got nothing to lose. They've got a very valuable app to start playing with, and they got nothing to lose. So, Dave, if you're good, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I got that video pulled up.
Okay, I'm gonna stop my screen share here, or let you take it over.
All right. Share. Let's see. Let me pull this up here.
We had to stop putting up landing pages. We've got more material for you guys, but that's to come. It's exciting to be part of a company that is just so focused on providing tools and providing value for the field, and you know, it's rare to have something like this where we basically have the bandwidth and the platform to really bring something out. So Dave, yeah, show them this. And by the way, everybody, let's thank David Dubs again for another amazing video. The videos on these landing pages, these tools are here for everybody, for you to go build your financial freedom to the heights that you desire. And these tools are what are in place to really empower you to do that. So thanks, Dave. Let's see what you got.
All right, let me hit play, everyone.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Who do you know that can't afford free? Yeah, free. Because that's all you're doing. You're giving away a free app. That's it. But here's where it gets cool. This app actually saves people money on stuff they're already buying: restaurants, gas, groceries, travel, shopping, all the good stuff. So now you're the hero, right? You just gave them an app that helps them save money automatically. They love you for it, but Save Club, they designed this thing to get you paid. Here's how it works. Step 1. You send someone to a simple website. They download the free app. Step 2. Once they opt in, AI takes over. It starts following up for you. It tells them how they can get paid just by giving away the same free app. Boom, duplication, automation, no convincing, no selling. AI is doing all the work while you chill. And it doesn't stop there. The AI also shows them how they can unlock even more savings by upgrading into Save Club. So you're building a downline, stacking commissions, and getting paid. All because you gave someone a free app that actually helps them. This isn't some dusty old ebook. This isn't a maybe they'll use it type of lead magnet. They will use this app. It's saving them money every single day. You just became a walking ATM by helping people. Your leads flying in for you and your team. Your conversions handled by AI, your income stacking. And the best part, there's no cost to get the app because again, who can't afford free? So yeah, Save Club is the easiest, fastest, and smartest side hustle on the planet right now. You don't need to pitch, you don't need to explain, you just give away a free app that does all the heavy lifting for you, seriously. If you can copy and paste a link, you can get paid. So who do you know that wants to save money and maybe make a ton of it too? Let's go.
All right.
Awesome, Dave.
I mean, that explains it pretty easy, right?
Now, Dave, you want to show the people here some of these deals you're telling me about where the app actually works with our membership, and the idea is to get people saving money with us for free, and then upgrading and saving more money than what they're spending on a monthly basis, so that we all can build nice residual income checks helping people. So take it away.
All right. Yeah, let me go through a lot of savings, everybody. I have fun diving into all of our savings. So the first thing about Save Club is, like I mentioned earlier, is you don't have to convince people to buy a product. So for example, on my screen, I'm showing CVS. We got a CVS 20% off deal. And I put stuff in my cart like paper towels, toilet paper, bottled water, dog food, some Coca-Cola, some hairspray. Isn't this stuff that families spend money on every day? And if they could save money, you're going to tell me they're not? Okay. So if you see, after I use this coupon, you'll see I got $17.65 off. But check this out. Stacking. Now, if you went to our app, you could buy the CVS gift card if you knew how much you were about round to spend, and get another 2.5% cash back. So between the coupon and doing this, you got 22.5% cash back, which is crazy. And if you used a credit card to buy that gift card, let's say, and it gave you another 2% cash back, start to do the math, right? So again, we have also everyday items people spend money on. You know, here's a razor, $10 if you go to the website. If you go through us, Save Club, $5 instead of 10. Who do you know that doesn't shop? You know, we have a lot of shopping deals in here as well. For example, luxury stuff. You know, if you go to K Jewelers anywhere in America, they're in almost every single mall, and you wanted to buy this Movado watch, they only sell it for $9.95. But if you look at the bottom right, through our savings club, $321, that's a $673 savings right there. You're going to tell me someone's not going to want to spend $20 a month when you have those kind of deals? How about Air Jordans? Okay, it's so fun that I'm a sneakerhead. I got over 500 pair of sneakers. So it's kind of fun that I could say that I'm in a home-based business and my product is sneakers. I mean, it doesn't get more fun than that, especially when Air Jordans, one of the most coveted sneakers here. Here's a $20 coupon. You can see right in the right, I got $20 off. How many families right now are ramping up for back to school? Their kids want to look cool, and it's a stressful point for parents right now, having to spend all this money on clothes and shoes and school supplies. Well, guess what? CVS has school supplies. You could get that 20% coupon off on notebooks and papers and all that kind of stuff. Champs also sells backpacks. I mean, we could go on and on. Now, we even have deals off of Amazon. Okay, so Amazon gave us special deals. So for example, this Ring indoor camera, I got a couple of these in my house. If you buy through Save Club, our discount club, $39.13. But if you go right to Amazon Direct It's 59 bucks. There's another 20 bucks. There's your membership back in your pocket. We have major appliances. Okay. If you own a home, eventually you're going to have to buy a major appliance, or you just want to look cool. That's why I bought this refrigerator, because it has a big screen. $31.99 at Home Depot. They say it's $1,800 off. And a lot of people, and test you, go to Home Depot this weekend and see about how many people are looking at appliances in the store, if you don't think this works. Okay, if you went through us and went right through Samsung, you would have got that exact same refrigerator for $2,367, 831 bucks back in your pocket. Here's another one, a all-in-one washer and dryer. It's pretty cool where technology is going, where you don't need two devices anymore, just one. Best Buy, $19.99. Home Depot, $19.98. But if you go through Save Club, $17.99, 200 bucks back in your pocket. That's 10 months of membership just out that product. Do we have to convince you to eat? Of course not. We're going to show you some stacking deals here that are cool. So depending on your zip code, we got deals everywhere. And the app does too. That gives you cash back everywhere. But here's like free appetizers, free pizzas, 15% off. IHOP, free entree, which with purchase of entree. You know, if you got a family and you go out with a family of 4, you're easily spending 50 to 60 bucks now on dinner, knowing that one of your kids or your wife or whoever would get a free meal just because you bought one. This is real money. And if you don't believe me, go on a Sunday after church and look at it and see if you could even get into an IHOP. All right. People will love that deal. Denny's 20% off. Free Arby's sandwiches at $5 a pop. Dozen donuts free. Brio at a really exclusive restaurant, 15% off. Wolfgang Puck, famous chef, 10% off. Free chips and queso. We can go on and on. But let's talk about stacking. So here's Uncle Julio's. This is actually in a very nice area of Nashville. I really like this place. It's kind of an upscale Mexican restaurant. Well, they got 20% off through our savings club, but then I download the app and I get stacking deal, 5%. So now I'm getting 25% off with stacking by using all this stuff the Save Club has. Is that not exciting or what? You gotta love stacking. Again, if you have a car, you're going to have expenses. Brakes. Imagine getting 11% off a $500 brake job. Or, you know, if you have a car repair, you can get 15% off. The nice thing about Firestone is they don't just sell tires, they also do repairs. Imagine if your car was broken down. It's very stressful on people, especially if they don't have money. Getting an extra 50% off would be a lifesaver. 10% off tires and discounts on tires, $20 off an oil change. I use this. You could actually see proof. I got a video on our Facebook group where you could see me go through Take 5 and I get $20 off my bill. Car insurance. You can put your info in there. It shops all car insurance places at once. We see people saving between $300 and $1,000 just off of that one deal. Rate Genius, you go and you say, I want to get a car loan. They give you the best rates in town. And if you decide to go with them, they'll give you $100. But here, let's talk about the app. This is what you're going to give away for free, everybody. How many of you know someone that puts gas in their car? Like every one of you knows somebody that puts gas in their car. You could go and buy any of these gift cards and get 2.5% cash back. Now, what's really cool is a lot of these gas stations also have their own reward programs. So if you're already saved up, and you might be saving 15 cents off a gallon or 10 cents or 25 cents off just by putting your phone number at the pump. But here again, you're basically stacking that discount because you're doing this. And this is what you give away. How many people do you hear all the time complaining about the cost of gas? And you can say, I got a free app that's going to not save you money right now. And boom, you're given the free app. And again, it goes right into our marketing system, getting them upgraded. Because if they're complaining about the cost of gas, they probably need more money too. All right. Stuff like travel. I love travel deals. So here's an example of Las Vegas. The Encore Orbis wanted $271. We wanted $132. That's the same night, the same room. Everything identical except $139 in your pocket. Venetian Priceline wanted $1,005 for 3 nights. For 3 nights through Save Club, we wanted $438. That's $566 back in your pocket. Now imagine in Vegas having an extra $566 for the slot machines, for steakhouses, for shopping, to go see a show. Why would you want to just throw it out the window of your car? Because here's what happens. If you're not using Save Club and you went to Priceline because you thought Priceline, because how many people book through Priceline every single day? You would be literally, it's like rolling down your car window and taking $566 and literally just throwing it out the window. Would any of you do that? No. Now, let me ask you a question. If I said, give me $20 and I hand you back $566, how many of you would say yes to that question? Is there anybody on here that would say no? Of course not. But this is it, because this is the same room. Exactly. The same nights. Exactly. The same hotel. Exactly. You see what the Save Club is doing? Putting all this money back in families' pockets. Here's another one. This is a cool place. They have an indoor water park. Been there. Awesome. Orbit's 577. Our price 456. 121 bucks back in your pocket. International deals. Hong Kong save 120 a night. India 55. Australia 90. Canada 83. Germany 172. England 114. France 364. Switzerland 82. We are all over the world in travel savings. So I decided, I literally at 6:30, half an hour before this call started, I said, can I save money today? And I'm literally doing this a half an hour before this call. I said, Orlando, Disney, everybody, it's summer. I mean, it's packed down there right now. What can I get? And if you look at, I mean, I'm saving on all these, 87 a night, $60 a night. But if you look at the bottom one, Priceline wanted $316. We wanted $132. That's $184. And I literally could book it the same exact day, half an hour before this call, and save $184 the same day. Who's not paying 20 bucks when you could come in the exact same day you join and get a deal like that? Anybody going to say no to that? Stacking. Let's talk about stacking. So 6, rent a car. You could get some really high-end cars. You could rent Mercedes and BMWs and all kinds of fun stuff. Well, we got 15% off on our savings club, but then you get on the free app and you got another 5% cash back coming back in your pocket. Here's another stacking deal where you get 25%. So we have deals galore, and when you stack it with the app, everybody, it's crazy. Dave & Buster's, $100 card. You only pay $70. That's $30 back in your pocket instantly. Grandmas, you got grandkids, they love this. Parents, they love this. They got birthdays, whatever. What a great deal. Already paid off your membership, plus an extra 10 bucks in your pocket. Top Golf, fun place to go, 15% off. Now, what we like to talk about here is this. Remember, the difference between Save Club and every other deal you're going to look at, and I like to say I triple dog dare you, go find another deal, because we'll laugh at it. Compare it, please. Because here's what happens. Almost every other deal you go out there, they're trying to convince you to buy a product. And you start buying that product because you might like the product, but you also want to make money. But if you're married, for example, and one of you looks at the bills, they start seeing, what is this $50 a month charge? Or what is this $70 a month charge? Some of these are high auto ships. And the other one says, well, that's because we're going to make money. And the other one says, well, you're not making any money. All we're doing is spending 50, 60, 70 a month, and they get in these big fights and whatnot. We don't have auto ship stress here because, number one, our auto ship is only 20 bucks. It's not one of these high auto ships. But two, the average person, okay, could put at least $200 back in their pocket. Okay, this is money. And what I love about this is you could do this even if you didn't sign up a single person. Just by using the product, you could save hundreds of dollars a month. So at the end of the month, you join a business and you start using the product, and at the end of the month, you have more money than you spent. Isn't that crazy? Because if you look at everything in this industry, most of the time, people keep spending money every month, and they're not seeing money come in, and it causes that stress, but not here. But here's your 30-second elevator pitch. You want to sign people up in Save Club, everybody? One, the free app makes it easy, but just say this. If you handed me $20 and I handed you back $200, would you do it? Is there anybody on this webinar right now that would say no to that question? Okay, I don't think there is. If you do, you got to get your head checked, because that's crazy. You'd ask to say, how many times can we play this game? And again, the app is going to show this for you. You don't even need to ask that question. Just give away the app. Now, does this sound familiar? You've seen a lot of people, and maybe you're one of these people. You've jumped from deal to deal to deal. You look at people's Facebook, and they're an expert in everything. In 5 months, they've done 5 different deals. The grass is greener. Here's why. Most people, the reason they jump from deal to deal, and it wasn't even the company that wasn't making the money, it's because you're not a marketer. You work full time, 40 hours a week, or you're a housewife, or you do, you're an engineer, or you do something. You're a chiropractor, you're a doctor. You went to school for that stuff. You're not a marketer. 99% of people are not marketers, and that's the problem, and that's why they keep failing. So we looked at this and said, how can we fix this? And so we decided to have 100% done for you marketing. We write all your posts. All right. So we actually have posts already pre-written for you. You don't even have to know what to say. All you need to know how to do is copy and paste. We created you marketing materials, videos that you can use, pictures that you can use to post. And then we gave you right now 11 capture pages that do all the selling for you. And it's included. We're not coming at you, because most companies, what they do is they get you in the door and then they say, hey, listen, if you want our marketing system, now that's going to cost you another 40 bucks a month or 50 bucks a month. Well, guess what? In Save Club, all of it is included in the membership, 20 bucks a month. It's insane. And let me show you real quick here. I know Charles showed you earlier, but if I come over here, look at all these capture pages that we have. We got capture page, capture page, capture. We got foodie capture page, travel capture page, boss babes, military wives. Here's the app. Give a customer app. Make money by giving away the app. And we got this super hot page too that you guys are going to love, and gals, that says, are you sick and tired of joining MLMs only to fail? That stops now, and that video is banging. All right. Again, when people opt in, they go right into our marketing system. Now, we solved another problem here. And what's happening is the other thing is this. We understand that 99.9% of you are not salespeople. You would rather gargle gasoline than try to sell somebody. And most of you know, when you try to sell somebody, you're better at talking them out of it than you are talking them into it. So we realize that. So how do we fix that? We fix the front end. We give you everything to market. Okay, so we fix that. But how do we fix the back end? Well, Charles has AI coming, and literally once somebody puts their information in, like you give away a free app, you use that page, AI is going to pick up the phone and call them. It's going to text them. It's going to drive them to webinars. It's going to answer the questions. And it takes all rejection away from you. You ever get those people, how much is it going to cost? How long are you doing the business? Are you making money yet? You know, you get all those questions that people fear those kind of things. Guess what? When AI takes over, all that objections go out the window. We're basically the only rejection-free business there is. Okay. And again, you're sitting back on the couch. See, you could be at church. You could be at the gym. You could be eating somewhere. You could be, heck, on one of these webinars. Someone could be coming into one of your pages and literally, from the copy that we wrote for you, from the video that you posted that we made from you, from the page that we created for you, they're coming in, and then on the back end, AI is following up and closing them and getting them signed up in the business for you. Is that incredible or not? Show me another business doing that. I'll wait. I'll be waiting forever, because there's nothing out there like that. Now, let me show you the money, because that's what a lot of you are here for that. So our comp plan pays out 5 different ways, and we pay out weekly pay and monthly pay. Every one of you love weekly pay. Okay. A lot of you, if you get a job, you want paid every Friday, right? And once you start getting weekly pay, you love it, because if you're ever deciding that, hey, I'm making enough money to walk away from my business, you like to see that weekly pay coming in. So we pay 2 types of pay on weekly, and then we pay out 3 types of pay monthly. Well, here's how easy it is. Fast starts. When someone comes in as an affiliate, you give away a free app, they look at it and they decide, wow, I want to get paid too. They'll pay us $60 for an affiliate fee. Okay, that's not monthly, that's one time there, $60, and then $19.97 per month. All right, the next week you get 20 bucks. So if you go, let's say you gave away 50 free apps and 10 of them decided to upgrade. Next week, you got a $200 check. And all you did was what? Gave away 50 free apps where they saved money, that they are like, yeah, I can't wait to save money. Give me that app. See how easy this is? And then the next way we pay is what we call generational coded fast starts, where you get fast start overrides, not only in what you do, but your team. You can earn up to 40% on your personally enrolled members, and up to 15%, which is 12 bucks, on everyone on your entire team, So remember, your team is going to be giving away these free apps like crazy. And imagine seeing $12, $12, $12, $12. I mean, when this happens, you'll start laughing. You don't even know where it's all coming from. Okay. It's great. Then our matrix. Okay. If everybody just gets 2 people, can you get 2 people? What do you got to do? Give away 10 or 20 apps. Boom, 2 people. This starts to fill up very, very quickly. And you can see, depending on where you're ranked, you can make anywhere from $4,000 a month, $8,100 a month, $16,000 a month, $32,000 a month, and $65,000 per month. Can you live on that? I think a lot of you can live on that. And what's crazy is this is just one of the bonuses. Every other bonus is on top of this, everyone. And all the rest of them are on top of this. So we also have what we call a generational match, where Charles was hitting this earlier. When you bring somebody in, you might give away a free app to a huge influencer. You didn't even know we're a huge influencer, and they go bananas. For example, I was in a deal years and years ago. This guy only recruited 2 people. One of them was me. And I became the #1 recruiter in the entire company because he sent me an email and I liked the deal. I didn't care about him. I just signed up. He was blown away. We put in almost 100,000 people into that deal. Imagine if you did the same thing. You never know. Everyone you personally roll, you'll make 20 up to between 20 and 57% as you advance in rank, and up to 37% on everyone else. The way I kind of explain this bonus to make it easy is a lot of you have jobs. And let's say your boss were to come up to you and say, hey, listen, you see 10 people that work with you? When they get paid, we're going to take a percentage of whatever they make, and we're going to just add that to your check. We're not going to take anything away from them, but we're just going to calculate that extra percentage, and we're also going to add it to your check. Now, how many of you at your job would love that if your boss came up to you and said, these 10 people, we're going to, take a percentage and add it to your check? You'd be like, heck yeah, this is freaking awesome. Well, you don't even know what's happening too, because remember, these people are going to work on themselves. You don't know how many apps they're giving away. They might be rock stars out there just going nuts. And all of a sudden you're getting a match on yourself. And you're like, whoa, where did all this money coming from? For example, if you enroll 10 people and on average they each earn $4,000 a month in the matrix, and you move up through the ranks here, you can earn an extra $1,800 per person, or $11,200 a month of commission just from your direct enrollments. Okay, on the matching. How cool is that? I don't think any of you would want to give that back. And then we have our VIP. A lot of you saw our VIP and came in at VIP, and that's smart. You basically paid a year in advance to become a VIP, but it also has an additional bonus that pays out every single week. Down 3 generations, an extra 10, 5, and 3. And as your team, and as you really blow this thing up, this could be a significant amount of money. And so if anybody's asking you should join VIP, just ask them, do you like making more money? Because you can make a lot more money if you come in at VIP. It's very easy. And then we have what we call our monthly global leadership bonus pools. So Charles takes 4% of the total revenue of the company and he puts it into pools. And if you hit a certain rank, you share in that pool, and you will get a percentage of that pool sent to you. What's really cool is Charles started it at 2-star. That's basically, you have 1 star, then 2-star. That's the second rank. Most companies in this industry only leave bonus pools for the elite of the elite. Okay. And everybody's like, wow, look, all these people are making this bonus pool money. But the average person that's just getting started usually never sees anything. Charles wanted a company where people, when they were just getting started, and they want to get motivated to hit that second rank. I think 2-star, you only need about 20 people on your team. It's not hard to hit 2-star. We actually have a lot of trainings on that. And you actually could get in the bonus pools, and almost anybody could get in these bonus pools. So everybody get excited. The app is crazy. What we got in Save Club, nobody has. And a sync comp plan, everything done for you, the best pages on the market. I mean, savings. Do you get better than putting money back in people's pocket? Is that hard to do? Absolutely not. So Charles, I'll leave anything out?
No, Dave, great energy, great sharing. I'm so excited about the stacking of the deals and where people can get savings. I mean, when you're talking about, getting like 25, 27% back on dining, I mean, this stuff's just it's not out there, for other people, and people desperately want to hear about how to get this. We've got an opportunity here to roll this app out. Again, it's mainly focused on the United States, but what we have built is the rails, the cashback rails. The card linking that I mentioned earlier is set up globally. So we're going to start opening up different regions, different countries. So if the app is not there, it's mainly the United States right now. Just know that we've laid the groundwork, and the heavy lift of putting these systems in place, putting the technology in place, that was the difficult part. Now we're tapping into the cashback and reward networks all around the world. We've got advertising managers in countries all around the world who have already set up cashback, who are working with local restaurants, who are working with retailers around the world. In April, the first part of August, we've got our second round of cash back coming at 58,000 retailers around the world. Over 40,000 of those retailers are in the global space. So, this opportunity shifts from, the majority of our savings being in North America to the majority of the savings being around the world. The amount of horsepower that we've got to propel us into momentum launching between now and October is phenomenal. But I will tell you, this is a monumental call. Getting the app out there, getting these tools into the hands of all of you affiliates, getting the training to the point that we've got now, where we've got brand new people coming on board, getting pre-enrollees and getting enrollments. It is the first part of this hockey stick growth. And so just, mark your calendar or remember this date when you saw the Save Club app come live, because this is going to be a life-changing opportunity for a lot of people who can simply go out and share something good and allow all this technology and systems that we have in place to propel your financial freedom. So with that, everybody, we're right here at an hour. I'm going to stop this call because I want to get this recording out to everybody. We did have over 500 people on this call today. Thank you all for joining. Now let's get this message out to everybody else. We've got somewhere around 10,000 Save Club affiliates. That's 9,500 who don't know what just happened. So I'm going to work to getting this towards everybody, and we're gonna have a frenzy going on. So for those of you that know about this app, get it to the people in your community, get it to the people that you know. We've got more trainings coming within the 90-day blitz about how specifically you can use this online, how specifically you can text people. Go to the people on your phone. I was doing a couple tests. I was texting, oh, hey Mark, I got a question for you. Do you have an Apple or an Android? And they text back, Android. I go, perfect. We just launched this new app. It's on Android. Check it out. And if they answer Apple, I say, perfect. We just launched this new app. It's on Apple. Check it out. But it's just a way to get somebody the link, and they'll go look at it and they'll be like, oh, why not cashback? Huh? I like free money. And again, the barrier to spreading this message has been set so low, and the quality of the videos and the quality of the app and savings is there. So everybody, hop back into your back office, download the app, go in, register yourself when you download the app, look for the part that says register. You'll all be new to it. So you just got to put in a little bit of information, upload a card. That's where the magic starts. Once you've downloaded your app, upload a debit card and just see how easy it is. And from there, you'll be able to spend that debit card and have the cash back come right back on there. So with that, everybody, thank you so much for attending. Get your pre-enrollees in there. Get people the app. Share those share links. And when people get those share links, they're registered as a pre-enrollee, and then send them over to the Friday call. This is an opportunity for you to create momentum in your business. If you have not gone 1-star, go get 2 people the app. Get them on the Friday call, and I think you'll start to see the conversion. So this is an opportunity here through the summer to put together momentum for yourself. Could you imagine having 100 people or 1,000 people or 10,000 people inside of your organization as we enter this holiday season, when people are going to be looking for ways to save money, looking for ways during the most spending happening in the economy during the fourth quarter. So what you do now and how you treat this business now will pay major dividends as we start rolling out. So the power's in your hands. We'll have more awesome announcements for you on Friday, and we'll see you all there on the cutoff call. So everybody who hosted, Matt, David, and everybody that attended, thank you so much, and let's go get them.